Hey, this is Mass X, and if you didn't know, Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade just started its half anniversary. Why am I doing this video? Because I haven't really covered it much since it came out. Well, I'm doing it for a multitude of reasons. One is I previously just did a video last week talking about some non-licensed gaming out there, but it's turned out that this half annie for Phantom Parade is really freaking good. So if you are interested in playing this game, this is the time to come in. Yes, you're going to need a VPN, not a major ordeal. You go, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to create another Google account just for Japan. You don't have to. Tap will work well as long as you got the VPN. Also, too, rerolling's easy, so this is a great time because you're going to get a lot more summons to use. So let's talk about what they're offering you right now, because honestly, it's our only option out there that's licensed. It's a good game, it's fun, you can get through your dailies fairly quickly, or you can really go in depth. First, you're going to have available to you an SSR memory. We'll just call it memory to make it easier for people that aren't familiar with the game. And basically, you're going to be able to get this from playing the event. It's super easy. The event is not too hard, which is even better. And I'll show that to you guys when I get into the game. So you got that coming for you. You also got an absolutely phenomenal character being released, Student Gojo, which is the first time this character will not have a 7-turn limitation. I've already pulled and been testing him, and he is absolutely lit. So if you are new to the game and reroll, he is one you're going to be wanting to go after, and he will make cruising through the content early on incredibly easy for you. You're also going to get, there's going to be stuff coming at you for free for 14 days, but on day one, you're going to be able to get an extra 10 tickets, so that's an extra multi, as well as 3,000 of the in-game currency. They've also added a new chapter to the main story, as well as more new content is coming to the game. It looks like a bit of a tower type mode. And what's probably one of the most intriguing things in here is they added a new feature called Invite a Friend that allows you to earn up to 6,000 Maggie by clearing missions, by using your codes and inviting people in. And I will put in the description some Discords available, so if you decide to play, where you can post your code, use other people's codes. So yeah, they're giving you lots of things right now to get people into this game and to draw some more people in, even though it's doing pretty well. Japan only, it's usually always doing between 1 and 5 million, so it's doing pretty darn good. Sometimes it's even as high as 10 plus million. I expect it to jump big time with the release of Student Gojo, as well as what I didn't mention is we should be getting Student Ghetto next. So yeah, they're probably both going to be absolutely amazing units. Now let's get into the game itself here. So if you haven't played this before, it's really easy. I've already done a reroll video. I will go ahead and put that in the description, and I will tag it at the end of the video if you are interested. But basically, to the second from the last to the right is where your banners are, and as you can see, yeah, it's a freaking awesome character. And just playing it today, I passed the section I was stuck on thanks to this character. But they also have with 3,000 paid, a guaranteed SSR character, or you could also get, again, as I called previously, a memory, just to make it easier for everybody that's not familiar with the game. I wouldn't recommend that. Character SSR, kind of nice, but I can say the pulls have been pretty giving so far, so fingers crossed it keeps up. Half annies doesn't surprise me at all. But if you're not familiar with the game itself, okay, to the far left is where you have your breakdown of your characters. You can see right there, these are the main characters I have leveled up. This is a game that when it first came out, I played for the first couple weeks, then I backed off a bit, then I've just been playing very casually. But with the half annie, I jumped back in because they're giving out so much stuff, because I love the IP. You can't go wrong. Plus, it's actually a fun game as long as you like that turn-based system. And I'll put some gameplay in the background. But as you can see, I was already conserving resources. So when I got the student Gojo, I was able to get him up there right away. And yeah, turning out to be absolutely a sweet character. Now what they have is, you'll see this where the little red exclamation point is on the screen. That's where your main stuff is going to be. Story mode, events up to upper right. You're going to see the event area, and there's still another event going on right now that's got some really good stuff. And of course, you've got this memory event, which I've already completed because I wanted to get the memory cards. But yeah, it's not that difficult. Hard at the end might be tough for a newer player until you get some of your characters leveled up, but you can get through normal like a piece of cake once you set up and start working through stuff. So they're definitely trying to get that new player base in, which is very cool. You like to see that, as well as that little envelope I just clicked on the left hand side. It's what I was talking about, where you can share your code. You can see mine right there, that RU. And basically, you're gonna earn the currency by sharing that code, people progressing in the game. Like I said, I will go ahead and give you guys a Discord where I know they were posting them for people to share them if you're interested in the game. But it's a great time to start playing this game if you're a JJK fan, if you want to play something that's actually licensed and something that's actually a quality game, because I don't think we're going to see anything. All the rumblings are the licensing issues out there. I was really hoping this game was going to come global, but I just don't have a good feeling about it. I think the licensing is a problem. That and Demon Slayer have been a big issue globally to get those games out there outside of certain areas or collabs. And this really is what we've got out there right now, but it's worth playing. That's the thing. If you really are a fan, if you don't care about the IP, I don't think it's a game that you're going to, go out of your way to play. But I can tell you this, with the advent of technology now, don't let it being in another language discourage you. Why? Because it's so simple. Previously, I used to play a Yu Hakusho game that was a Japan only, because I'm a Yu Hakusho absolute nut. And that and Bleach are my two great top tier loves. But I used to play it. It was so difficult. I'd have to translate it. There wasn't the ease of using just something as simple as Google Translate with your phone on, camera mode, and it translates it instantaneously. There are some decent apps out there that will actually do it live in game for you. But yeah, it's not difficult. And once you start playing, you start to know and remember everything, so you don't even need to do it any longer unless it's something brand new. You're trying to figure out a skill set on a character that's new, if you should pull on it. But yeah, don't let that deter you, because honestly, it's not the hindrance it was even a year ago. It's so easy. But again, I'm not sponsored by these guys. I'm just putting this out here because I love JJK. I want something licensed to play. I want something with quality. I want something that's following the storyline, that's got the characters, and something that I can enjoy. And this has really, when I jumped back in on a more consistent basis, found, man, actually, I like this game a lot. So I wanted to put that out here because it's the time for you to really come in and play. I'll have the links for the reroll if you're interested. And yeah, I mean, honestly, if you are a JJK fan, this might be the time for you to give this a shot if you didn't when it came around the first time. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.